What's up, guys? Thank you guys again for tuning in. We are the Chronicle of the Broke Boys. I hope you guys have enjoyed our previous podcast. Just remember, we are on Spotify, iTunes, and Podbean. We do have an Instagram name called Broke Boy Podcast. And today we're going to be talking about earthly conspiracies. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I just want to start off as saying there's some things I do believe and some things I don't believe.
You don't believe in what?
I don't believe in flat Earth nor some alien species.
What? A flat dude, the Earth is flat.
I don't think so.
Nah, dude. There's hard evidence that says the world is flat.
I mean, I could see why people are saying that, but I can't.
I'm a flat earther, bro.
Really?
Nah, I'm just kidding. Dude, the Earth is round.
It is round.
There's kind of like, I would like to hope that the Earth is flat just because I know it would be more interesting than just having a plain old circular world.
But you're saying you hope it was flat?
Yeah, I would want it to be flat, to be honest.
Why?
Just because, like, it's different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have a circular world. It'll be flat because then what's on the other side? It adds a little bit of mystery.
That's true.
I mean, you can see the same thing about having a circular world, like what's in space. But like,
I like what's inside Earth. Maybe all the stuff that they say like in school, they say like there's the core of the Earth,
yeah,
there's
like
magma
and stuff. Like, what's really down there?
Yeah, what's really down there?
Nothing.
I don't know. They're probably honestly, I don't know.
Honestly, like, I kind of want to know what you guys think. Like, what's really down there?
Yeah.
Or do you guys think the world is flat? I'm pretty sure like 95% of people are gonna be like, the Earth is flat. Like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? But I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that. Wait, what did I say?
He said people think that Earth is flat.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 95% of you guys are be like the Earth is round. Like, what's wrong with you? But I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that honestly might think it's flat. But let's kind of just jump right into it. So when you say the Earth is flat, like, what do you mean the Earth is flat? Oh, thank you for asking. I'll tell you exactly why we think the Earth is flat. Well,
Nobody asked you.
That was a joke.
That was a stupid joke.
Anyways, hey, so the reason why people think the world is flat. Hey, just picture. Have you guys seen the flag of the UN? The UN flag. It's all like baby blue. It has like the world
It
right on
like
it.
W.
No.
No.
Okay, so
Not
it's
like this, like that.
No.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so think of the North Pole, like right in the middle. Right?
Okay.
And around it is like Russia, the U.S. I mean, Russia, Canada.
You mean
Iceland.
Canada, U.S., Mexico? Then it is Europe and Africa and Asia.
Okay, so the North Pole is the center.
The center. Oh, okay.
And all the other countries are around it.
Around it, yeah.
And Antarctica is actually like a little barrier right around the
whole Earth.
Yeah, around the whole Earth. It's like a wall. Like it prevents people from going out.
Like, why can't you just fly over it?
It's supposed to be like the ice wall will go for miles.
But like, why?
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Oh, here, talk about flying. Okay, watch this. I don't believe the Earth is flat, but I don't know. It does interest me. Hey, so one time there was a plane going from China to New York.
Okay.
So you could easily think of a flat Earth from China going to New York. It's kind of like a straight line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but in the middle of the ocean, this lady was about to give birth.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you grab the circular Earth, what location would be faster to land?
I don't know where.
California.
Oh, California.
Yeah, because it's right there, right?
Oh, they have to go all the way around, huh?
Yeah.
All the way around.
No. So China,
Mm-hmm.
China,
Okay.
California, United States, New York, right?
Okay.
Right here, okay. So from China, they're going to New York. So it will be easy for them to stop because they were in the middle of the ocean to stop in California for the lady could give birth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But instead of stopping at California, they stopped at Alaska.
Why?
Exactly why? Because if the world was circular, that's an extra couple thousand miles that they would have to fly in order to stop. If the world was flat, they should have went to California. I mean, if the world was round, it would have been easy for them to go to California. But if the world was flat, if I draw the little picture right here from China to Alaska, it's a shorter distance from China to California. So that's why people are saying, "Oh, look, the world is flat," because it would have been easier for them to go to California if it was round. But the fact that they went to Alaska and went to another couple thousand miles, they're like, no,
Gotcha.
it has to be flat because it was easier for them. They knew.
But the thing, like, I don't understand it because if you're flying from China to US, you go counter, and then if you want to go from US to China, you can't go. No, you're not going counter. You're going clockwise, but you can't go counter to fly.
Why? Where'd you read that at?
It just makes sense. Like I don't know. I don't remember how I remember this, but I would think when I used to go to the airport a couple of times in my life, and I always thought that, or I think I've heard this somewhere, that traveling counter is impossible because there's too many risks that are taken.
Too many turbulence.
I
But
guess
then-
because I know if you're trying to go to New York, you have to go all the way around to Hawaii.
What?
No,
if
I mean, like, if you're going to Hawaii from New York, you have to go all the way around.
from Hawaii.
No, from New York to Hawaii, you have to go around.
No, because I went from New York back to California, and we
Yeah,
went
from
to-
California, but not across the sea. I don't know. I might be making this up.
You might be.
I've always thought you can never travel back because
Well-
I do understand, like, you can travel from New York to California, but like from to another
State.
not state, it's another continent, another
United States. Is the same
another region
continent.
of the world, basically.
Do you have to go through the other side?
Mm-hmm.
What if that is true, and they only say that because the world is flat?
I mean, if the world is flat, there would have to be a video online that shows miles and miles and miles of just pure eyes.
There is.
There is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's pictures of the.
But the whole bottom of the Earth is freaking huge. So I could see why it takes miles and miles and miles. But like,
I don't know.
I don't think it is a flat Earth.
Well, okay, so they said like the edges are ice, and it's basically laid out like how the UN flag is, right? So
Mhm.
anybody listening to this, go ahead and just go on Google, type in the UN flag, and zoom into the center. That's exactly how they say it, the world looks like if it was flat. Okay, and the interesting thing is that there in 1961 there was the Antarctica Treaty was made so that no one could reach the end. So there was an actual treaty.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so go on Google and look it up real quick, and you can kind of read to us what it kind of says. Look up 1961 Antarctica Treaty.
All right, so the Antarctic Treaty was ratified June 23rd, 1961 by 12 nations: Antarctica, Australia, Belgium, Chile, France, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, South Africa, United Kingdom, United States, and the USSR. Signing the agreement later were Brazil, China, Germany, India, Italy, Poland, and Uruguay. Other nations that are not conducting major scientific activity in Antarctica have signed the document but do not have rights. The treaty specifically states that the area shall be used for peaceful purposes only and supports the freedom of scientific investigation and cooperation. In 1988, an agreement to regulate the future exploration of Antarctica's mineral resources was negotiated, but widely criticized by environmentalists and by developing nations, demanding that the continent's resources be shared under UN supervision.
Yeah, so it basically just shows that they're limiting the exploration. Us regular people can't go over there.
Damn.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Wait, so
Aliens.
huh?
Aliens.
Aliens. It's always aliens. It's always their fault. Freaking aliens.
For
If you
real.
hear this, I hate you. I'm just kidding. There's no hard feelings to you aliens, to you grays, to you whatever you guys want to be called. We truly do care about you. We just want to share the love of Jesus Christ to you. Another crazy thing is that people who believe in flat Earth don't believe in gravity.
Yeah, that's what I've read.
It's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
They believe in universal acceleration.
Yeah, how us and the sun keep going up.
Up like and it says that they go up at 9.8. I think it says
Light years?
no. It says miles per second squared.
I do not
I
know.
don't remember what the M stands for.
Miles, probably?
Probably miles.
Minute? No, if it's saying second, then it has the time, so probably miles.
But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty fast.
That's really fast, dude.
Yeah, that's like 588 miles a minute. That's pretty fast.
That is fast. But it doesn't make sense, because how does the moon come up and down?
So the moon and the sun are rotating around like that.
And we're just elevating up?
Yeah.
And
so, So the moon and the sun is evolving with us.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the sun is on one side of the flat Earth. The moon is on the other side of flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically like rotating and switching sides.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Another thing about the not being a circular world is that look up to the sky, look at the clouds. They're moving so slow.
Yeah.
The world spins like 1,000 miles per second, right? Per hour or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the clouds would have to go super fast if we're spinning up that fast, right?
I guess. But
Okay.
keep in mind, it's the clouds are pretty high. So for a small cloud to be in the sky, it's pretty huge for us to be close. And if it's a huge cloud, if you get closer, it's even
But
bigger.
we're spinning so fast. Shouldn't we already bypass that cloud, even though how big it is?
It still passes. It just takes a little bit of time.
I don't.
Maybe there's different layers of the Earth gravitational force.
Talking about different layers. Have you heard about the fragment? That's in between the sky and Earth.
No, what the heck is that?
Okay, so it's supposed to be like a dome-like structure, right? That's between the Earth and the sky. It even has it in the Bible about a little fragment that separates the water from the Earth and water from the sky.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like a dome-like structure, and supposedly we never passed that. So there's nothing really there. We can't pass anything higher than that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's why people say it's a flat Earth, because like there's a dome around us. So that's why a lot of like you could say Christians are sometimes flat earthers. I mean, I don't believe in flat Earth, but I mean, again, I think that'll be dope.
Yeah. Damn.
But speaking about going up, like not able to reach outer space.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some people that say that NASA.
NASA landed on the moon, yeah.
They did land?
No, heck no.
Do you really believe that they didn't land?
It's a hoax. I believe that 100%.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't believe he landed on the moon. On the moon.
Why?
Because all the things I've read, it's true. I can see the government covering up something, a government being prideful and just trying to beat USSR, which is now Russia. Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe they just took fake pictures. Yeah, and there's also videos where people recreate that scene, and it's crazy. It's just like just a little bit like editing and just a little bit of software. You can just
there's one where there's a video supposedly of the original like
landing.
Yeah, original landing, and you could see like I remember. I think it was like a camera or like a rope.
A what?
A camera or a rope.
A rope.
Like you could kind of see the set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, I don't think it's real.
Well, what else had?
There's no artificial facts at all.
Artificial?
Yeah. Like there's no facts that we landed on the moon besides a picture that they probably, just edited.
On like Adobe.
Yeah, on Adobe.
What
Photoshop.
Photoshop? They photoshopped it.
Yeah.
Like those Instagram models.
Pretty much.
So what else did you read about it other than that?
I also read that it was during the Cold War, so that's why I said USSR. Second, there was a team. There was a team that was going to head up to the moon, but got killed in a quote fire just right before the launch.
What?
Yeah.
So who do you think started that fire?
I don't know. Maybe aliens. Or could be aliens.
Do you believe in aliens?
A little bit, but not too much.
I don't believe in aliens. I would hope that they're real, but I don't really think so.
Don't think so?
No. That'd be cool though.
Yeah, it would be.
Having a little alien homie.
Alien homie, like that movie, Paul. No.
No.
Never. Have you seen Is it Shaun of the Dead?
Yes, I think so.
Do you know the white guy with the blonde hair?
Yeah, the British guy.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
And the other dude, they made a movie called Paul. Oh, they're in the movie named called Paul, and the Paul's an alien. And the whole entire time they're just trying to take him. They're trying to take him home, basically.
It's kind of like E.T.
Yeah, but a more rated R version. Yeah, it's funny.
Fully imagine.
Yeah, they drink, they smoke.
They showed him some good old earthly fun.
Pretty much, man.
Okay, quick question. Have you heard about the Eye of Saturn?
No, what the heck is that?
So, have you seen a picture of Saturn?
Yeah,
Like, do you know how it kind of looks like? There's like a bunch of like,
rings.
yeah, no, but like, kind of looks like the whole world is like a giant, like has the clouds all around it,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of looks like it's just like a giant storm, just constantly happening there.
Oh.
You haven't ever seen like a little like, kind of looks like an eye, like right in the center, not the center, on the south pole of Saturn.
No, I never
Kind of
seen
looks like a
that.
vortex.
No.
No. Okay, so just go on Google, you Luis, and everybody else. If you don't know how Saturn looks like, look up Saturn, and once you're there, look at the picture. Click on the picture, zoom in. It should be like a red dot, kind of reddish dot right on it. Kind of looks like a tornado or a hurricane that's happening there.
Oh, what the heck? Right on top?
Yeah.
Wow.
And doesn't it look like it's a pyramid? The shape of like a little pyramid?
I don't know about pyramid.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it's very angled. It's not circular.
Oh yeah, it's angled.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
That's a spaceship.
Yeah, it's a spaceship. No, but supposedly they said that if you like edit that picture, it comes out looking like a pyramid.
Really?
Yeah, and now they're saying that like aliens built that there, and it's like a vortex to like a different part of the universe, or some even say it'll take you to a different dimension, and some people even go as far as saying it's a vortex to hell.
That's crazy, man.
So I kind of want to go in there. It take me to a whole different universe.
Do you know where I want to go?
Where?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Dude,
I think that's pretty bad.
Have you heard of the guy who flew his plane through the Bermuda Triangle, and he was flying? His little like fuel tank started like going all haywire, and then all of a sudden he starts seeing these clouds going around him, and they're kind of like tunneling him in, so all the clouds go around him. Kind of looks like he's inside this like little tube made out of clouds,
What
and he's just right in the middle. And do you know how like clouds are like, they're like water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you like pass right through them, they kind of like disappear.
Yeah.
So the wings of the plane looked like it was scraping the clouds, like if the clouds became solid.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
and so when he finally got out to the end of the tube, he wasn't even in the Bermuda Triangle anymore. He was somewhere totally different. And this is documented actually, like they
What
interviewed him and
the
everything. Yeah, and
That's
then
bad.
yeah, but I mean, is it the Bahamas?
Yeah.
In Bermuda?
Yeah.
Then how the heck do they?
By a ship.
Yeah, but
Oh, around it. They have to go around it.
But like, okay, so they go around the whole Bermuda Triangle in order
Pretty
to go.
much to avoid it.
But I thought it was just like inside.
No, I don't think it's inside. I think it's just around it, or across from it. I don't know where the Bahamas are at.
So the Bahamas and the Bermuda map. Let's check it out. Okay, so yeah, the Bahamas are kind of in the Bermuda Triangle.
It's inside?
Not exactly in the side, but it's like on the border. Some islands are inside the Bermuda Triangle. For example, the Great Abaco Island, the Harbor Island, even the capital is technically inside the Bermuda Triangle. And Miami is also supposed to be inside as well.
Miami?
Yeah.
What?
And also the capital of the Turks and Caicos Island, the Cockburn town, is inside. Look, check this out.
What the heck? That's a big space, man.
Yeah. So it sucks for.
So what's in there? Loch Ness Monster?
No,
what's that one? The one creature that's in the Bible?
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Dude, don't even talk about that.
Ooh.
I really want to see that. I'll be scared though.
What if it's
that.
right there? Ooh.
No, but supposedly
Atlantis.
That's one thing, but other people say that they kind of dove into there and they saw pyramids under there.
Really?
Yeah, pyramids.
So like the Mayans?
Yeah, like the Mayans, or maybe even lost city of Atlantis, like how you were saying.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they did say that Atlantis, like they had very advanced technology.
Do you believe like the city of Atlantis?
Yeah, I want to, I do,
Me too.
but I know it's not real.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
To be honest.
I think the thought of it's really cool.
Have you heard about the hieroglyphs in Egypt where it kind of looks like they have one of a helicopter?
No,
Yeah. Like, hold up. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Everybody out there listening to this, go on Google, look up Egyptian.
and just to let you guys know, we are making a YouTube channel soon, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. We will post on our Instagram, whether it be our regular Instagram or on our Broke Boy Podcast Instagram.
Alright, so you're gonna look up Egyptian hieroglyphs helicopter.
That looks like a helicopter and a spaceship.
Oh, it does.
Have you seen the show Futurama?
Yeah.
That
kind of
looks-
like
Yeah, the
the
spaceship.
That's crazy, dude.
You know what's also crazy about space?
Aliens.
Not just aliens, but the U.S. Okay, so there's this guy that hacked into NASA named. So there's this guy that hacked NASA named Gary McNinnon, and he saw some files that the U.S. is trying to make spaceport or like spaceships in Earth in space that protect us from other aliens.
Why?
Because I guess we got what's it called? There's been a couple occasions of abduction, like early in the 1950s,
Okay.
and I don't remember the president of that era, but yeah, that's crazy. So it didn't launch until 1980, though.
So they're up there. What are they doing? Just protecting us, or what?
I don't know. I guess just protecting us, and because I guess aliens and us, we made a treaty of saying like no more abduction, because they only wanted 50 the aliens only wanted 50 people to abduct, but we're like nah, and they're like yeah, and we're like nah, and then we just came to agreement. Crazy.
So now we have people up there protecting us.
And it's said they want to make 8 motherships, and the motherships are as long as 2 football fields, so that's 200 yards. That's pretty long, dude. And was it 42 scout ships? Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you already have that, or do you want to make that?
I don't know if they have it, because I mean we haven't seen them.
That's crazy. So they're supposed to be out there already.
Yeah.
So if an asteroid comes in, will they be able to help us with that?
So I don't know. They want to give us a secret.
Because don't you like remember about a little scare that an asteroid was gonna pass close to the Earth a couple years ago?
Yeah. What was that? 2012.
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do? How we're gonna destroy it and stuff like that. So, what if it was about to hit us, but space weren't destroyed it? And they kind of passed it off like, oh yeah, it didn't really hit us. It just kind of scraped by. Because it's something like that, we would definitely be able to see it coming down to us.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll cry. That big old rock coming.
Wait, so I'm just trying to think. If it barely passed us, what if it scrapes the Earth's gravitational force? Would it have gone down?
What do you mean?
So like, let's just say you know how Earth has gravitation.
Yeah.
So let's just say this is the Earth, and the comet is coming down straight at an angle, and it hits our gravitational pull just like on the tip or like on the very.
So does it go inside the atmosphere or just?
Yeah, inside the atmosphere. Would it go down? You would think, or just since it's
depends
going too fast, it just passes.
No, I think it's gonna catch inside the atmosphere, and it'll go around, and it might come out the other end.
Hmm.
Yeah, because whenever we send out satellites to like outer space, we take account of every single planet's gravitational pull, because each time we whenever we take account of a gravitational pull from another planet, we use it to speed up our satellite. It'll allow us to speed up faster. So
like a slingshot.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Earth when we shoot it, we'll take control of like the moon's gravitational pull. It uses gravity to shoot it into Mars, and then once it gets close to Mars, it'll catch it inside its atmosphere. And it'll shoot it up to the next one. It'll keep going until it catches super awesome speed and go off to
crazy.
Yeah. People are smart. Y'all
Yeah,
nerds.
people are
You
smart.
need to play games and stuff.
For
You
real.
know, like educate yourself in the world.
Shut up. I want to know how much money they make
I don't know. To be honest,
just for doing that.
probably a lot, but probably not enough. Not
True.
enough for kind of like a tech. When it was like tech people, like those computer engineers, they probably make more money.
Yeah.
Like NASA
but-
probably doesn't make that much money.
But think about all the secrets. They have to pay you some money to keep that secret.
Man, I'll tell everybody. Don't hire me, NASA, because I'll tell everybody.
You would. So if you worked at Area 51, would you tell everyone?
Heck yeah.
I would too.
Man, they had to pay me extra money for me to not talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm acquiring $2 million a month.
A month?
For me to not to
Not
talk.
$2 million a day.
Alright, that's stretching out too much. Maybe $1 million a day.
No, shit. The government has money up the butt, man.
They got $1 trillion in debt. They ain't got no money.
They probably have money. They're just saying that. Who knows?
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Dang, dude. Imagine they have money, but this whole thing about being in debt is like
No, it's
trying to control us.
Yeah, and just trying to tell us like, hey, yeah, we need to work. We need to pay our taxes.
Yeah,
I'm just like, homie, you spent all this money on equipment that we don't even need. You can't just fix our roads.
For real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they take taxes like it hurts my pocket, dude. It
Yeah.
hurts my heart.
Yeah, and and some people still have to pay taxes.
Yeah, like for us, we get money back.
Yeah.
But until we become rich, once we're rich, we have to pay the government.
Yeah. No. Once we're rich, we can pay off our credit card debt.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing we should do.
First thing done. After that, I'm gonna rack it up again.
Ching, 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 ching.
New shoes? I got you. Hey man, I don't know you, but
I got
here's
you.
yeah, I got you. You want to talk about our dog? I got you. Hey, talk about all of me.
$200,000 on debt.
Damn, that's a lot of money, man.
Next paycheck, pay it off.
Pretty much, man.
Get that black card that eliminated, bro.
The what?
The black card?
No,
You never heard of the black card?
No.
It's it has no limit. Like rich people have it.
Oh,
Chris Brown has one.
oh, then yeah, I've heard that song before. I mean, I've heard that saying in a song before with
Yeah.
Usher. No limit.
I don't listen to Usher.
You're whack. I thought you did.
No, Usher's whack.
What? Yeah, I mean, now he
If
is.
you don't mind, the whole that dance pool song. That song annoyed me.
Which song?
Like, I don't mind if you're dancing on
Oh, the stripper one.
yeah.
Shotty. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Like,
Hey, Shotty.
yeah.
You know who I miss?
What?
Akon.
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 Yeah.
You see this. Na 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 na.
I see you on
And grind up on the floor. I see you. Na, 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 na. I wanna you. Hey.
Whoa. Hey.
I wanna
Chill.
you.
Chill, bro.
You already know, girl.
Go read the Bible, bro. You need that right now.
Akon's good though.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He owns his own label company.
Yeah, and you know he how much money did you spend in Africa for teaching kids? I know he did something amazing.
Recently?
I think it was a couple years back. I know he made a foundation for kids in Africa.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because he has his own label company.
I didn't know that. What is it?
I don't know what it's called, but Kesha is a part of it, or was a part of it, or is
Kesha?
a part of it. One of those.
Kesha?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she's something else.
Yeah, she's different.
Yeah. TikTok on the clock. You remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. During her prime age.
That was actually a pretty good song. I liked
Yeah, it's a good song.
I listened to it.
It's
It
not
was
like a Rebecca Black.
Oh, another conspiracy.
Yeah,
about that.
you hear about the conspiracy about the JFK?
Yeah, this was supposed to be about JFK.
Yeah,
Showing in
something.
the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was crazy, huh?
I can't think of it exactly off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah, she says parts about that JFK can eat a breakfast, so he got cereal, and she's saying she wakes up to eat cereal, something like that. Yeah, dude, crazy,
What?
dude. But that song's so annoying though.
Why?
It's basically saying Friday, gotta get up. It's Friday. I'm just like, you gotta get up regardless.
Yeah, I gotta wake up and get that money.
For real. Have you ever seen the show Zoe 101?
Yeah.
She looks like that. Looks like a what's her name? What's her daughter's name? Something Spears.
Britney Spears?
It's Britney Spears' daughter, but I think daughter.
No, sister.
Sister? Something like that.
Spears.
Yeah.
Are they still even relevant?
It's Britney, bish.
Alright, so it says right here, it says kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. If John's assassination, Samuel Kicking was driving.
Yeah, that's
what? So the
his
driver
assistant.
Kicking in the front seat. So like the guy's last name was Kicking. That was driving.
Yeah,
he was in the front seat. Dang, sitting in the back seat in JFK's assassination, Samuel Kicking was driving.
Oh, bars.
Was driving while JFK was in the back seat. The other clue that says that about Rebecca was that gotta get down on Friday. Well, first of all that happened on a Friday.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And it says the wife of JFK told them to get down. So gotta get down on Friday.
Damn.
Do you think she actually
She couldn't make this song.
Yeah.
100% she couldn't.
So you think she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the assassination of JFK.
She's part of the Illuminati. That's what she is.
Why do you say that?
Treyway.
That's the answer? Treyway?
No, I don't know, man. It's just, what a coincidence, you know?
Another thing.
How old is she?
I don't know, dude. She's probably in the 20s now, I think.
What year did that song come out? Like 2013? I thought, I don't know why. I thought it was a while back, but.
Like 14.
14?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's been like 4 years.
It's still an annoying song.
Yeah, still is, but hey, she made money off of it.
That's true.
So that means we can make money off of this podcast.
That's true.
Because you're super annoying.
Yeah, you're super ugly.
Shut up. All right. So let's just kind of get back on topic. Let me tell you a little bit about the hollow moon. Hollow moon, and I'm gonna talk about a little bit quickly about the hollow Earth.
Moon.
So the hollow moon is at NASA.
Moon.
You know, let me tell you about my conspiracies, bro.
Moon. I'm gonna sound like a cow.
Yeah, that's what you are, bro.
Huh?
What?
I look like a cow?
Yeah.
Damn. True. Sounds like Taco Bell.
Huh?
Taco Bell, sponsor me, please.
Yeah, same here. Please.
Shut up, you freaking cow.
Should be chicken.
It's better than me and the cow.
It's better than having ligma.
Nah, that's whack.
Well, hey, both. All right. Okay, so come on. Hey, so hollow moon. NASA launched a satellite that actually crashed down to the moon, right?
Okay.
So when it crashed down, it sent like waves on the moon, and it kind of ringed like if it was hollow. Have you ever hit like a little pan and just hit it and like it shakes?
Oh yeah.
And it kind of sounds like it keeps making that sound for a while,
yeah.
even though like it stopped. So it's kind of like that. The moon did that.
What?
Yeah. So they're thinking like the moon it was all artificially made. Well,
what
there's another conspiracy about that, but I can't find it, and I won't have time to find it right now. But it says that the government made the moon.
I believe that's a lie.
Well, duh. But I mean, that's kind of interesting.
The government. Oh my gosh.
Man, screw the government.
I mean,
sorry.
yeah, a little bit.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill us.
Please.
We're good.
We'll be good all.
We just want to know
brainwashed
your
by
secrets, government. To be honest, we just want to know your secrets. Area 51, tell us what your
New World
secrets
Order,
are.
Illuminati, reptilians.
Yeah, just you want integrity, As a U.S. citizen, I would want, complete truth of my citizenship and about this country.
Your citizenship doesn't mean anything.
I was born here, so yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It's all a part of an illusion.
Inception?
It's illusion. Illusion?
It's Tarzan.
Oh my god. Alright. So another thing about the hollow Earth, though, is that the Earth is actually hollow. And at the North Pole, there's a giant hole there. Right? And then inside of it is a whole different,
dimension?
No. A whole different environment. Like, there's people down there who live down there.
Like big giant creatures?
No,
or
like the mole people.
the mole people?
No, but seriously. There's a guy that was flying in an airplane and he flew over Antarctica, and then he saw like a giant hole right in the middle, and he flew right in there. No, actually, he didn't flew under the first time. He went, stayed at his. He told his friends about it and everything like that. They're like, "You're crazy, you're crazy."
Uh-huh.
So he decided to come back, and he flew into there. He saw like a whole different like. He said there was dinosaurs. There was like all these other extinct creatures down there.
What the heck?
And now if you look up on Google Maps,
Mm-hmm.
you look up that location where he said there was the hole there.
Yeah.
It looks like Google edited it. Like it took like a little piece of snow and just put it right on top of it
What
to cover it. And it looks like a big old block.
I'm by a plane right now.
Yeah, that kind of like just like they laid it over it.
I'm gonna buy a plane ticket. I'm gonna buy a plane right now on credit, and I'm gonna fly over there.
It's all on credit, dude. That's all we have to do. We're not really broke because we have credit.
Exactly. So we're always rich, you know?
Yeah. and until we reach our limit.
Pretty much.
We actually already reached our limit today. We went crazy. We spent a couple $1,000 on Taco Bell today.
A lot of money on that.
Yeah.
So this video is sponsored by Taco Bell. Just saying. Thank you Taco Bell for sponsoring us.
We're having a Chincasilla right here with a lot of Mexican pizzas.
A bunch of Mexican pizzas, a lot of Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. All on deck. Hey, thank you again to our sponsors, Taco Bell, and we'll get back to our podcast.
If you want to give us a gallon of Mountain Dew again, we'll greatly appreciate it.
A gallon?
A gallon? Well, how about 5 gallons?
What about those things at frat parties that they drink beer of? The
keg?
A keg of Mountain Dew.
Taco Bell, like
Taco Bell come through.
A keg of Baja Blast. We'll shout you out again.
Heck yeah!
All right, so let's. I think my boy Luis has another thing to talk about.
I do. I have a good conspiracy about this one. If you guys do believe in aliens, then this one might be true for you. If you guys don't, then this one might be not. But
it's true. Based on a true story.
So it is called the
Illuminati confirmed.
It's called the Dark Fleet. So during this time,
the Dark Feet,
yeah, like stinky feet, or like when you run across the street with no shoes on, you get your feet dirty.
Yeah, I can relate.
Why, to go pick up your food from Uber Eats or what?
That or groaning and grabbing elote.
You're stupid.
Right?
You know what I hated the most? When it came around during the summer and you go outside with barefoot and it was burning your feet.
Oh, yeah. And you kind of like do the little dance.
Yeah.
Because you keep burning, like, hurry up. I want my elote, but my feet are burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can relate that too.
Yeah. Those are good times. I don't get the elote man anymore.
You don't get the elotes anymore?
No, it doesn't pass. It doesn't pass my house.
This guy keeps passing by my house now. It's pretty cool.
Have you talked to him?
Huh?
Have you talked to him?
Yeah.
He's cool?
Well, yeah, he's a Lotte man, obviously.
No, you stupid. Cool. Anyways, so the Dark Fleet.
Anybody that sells a Lotte is cool. 100%.
Wait, for free or what?
Dude, if he does it for free, dude, oh my gosh. I would, like...
Rub his feet?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to go for, but you already said it.
Anyways, so the Dark Fleet is... It's basically a theory saying Hitler's belief in alien. So the Dark Fleet is a theory about Hitler and him interacting with aliens. So it's saying it's said that Hitler was a strong believer in aliens or extra ET basically, and well, the aliens that came to Earth that spoke to him wasn't technically too good. They were actually pretty evil. They both had the same motives. They were both probably arrogant. They both want to conquer everything. And these aliens are called Dracos. And Dracos, they look like, I guess you could say reptiles, or like a serpent looking, like they're just ugly. Period. But they are controlled by another artificial intelligence, which we'll go ahead and get into that later on. But to think about Hitler had contact with aliens, it's pretty crazy. Because I remember seeing, actually watching videos about Hitler, building spacecraft and what's it called, a hovercraft.
Yeah, I remember that. Like they were trying to build UFOs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who has that in their mind about that? Like, I mean, I can see kind
He
of.
had some connections.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, are you done?
Yeah.
I have another one.
What?
Not about the final one I was talking about, but supposedly that the government has connections with the aliens, because have you noticed that all of a sudden our technology just shot up super fast out of nowhere?
Yeah, like within 20 years.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah.
a Super Bowl commercial where it shows this lady in a lab coat. She's all like typing up on something, and then it pans to a video of an alien talking to her.
No, I didn't see that.
No, so it's saying that the aliens told us all about medicine, all about technology, and they were just now exploring that.
Oh, actually, I've heard that. I've heard that that there's this, what was it, artificial intelligence, or the Dracos. They were spreading nanotech all throughout the galaxy. To be honest, because the artificial intelligence, they're not an actual species. They're claimed to be 1,000,000 years old and so on and so forth. Like, they're pretty old, but they have no life. So they're just, basically technology. They have no soul. They have no spirit. But what they can control is technology. So maybe since we're consuming the technology, like with our phones, or having a part in our body inside, like I don't know, like a pacemaker or something like that, like a nanotech or something.
So they're controlling us in a certain way.
Yeah. So maybe they're just feeding us little by little, and then later on they're going to control us. Pretty interesting.
Controlling us.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about controlling us and about reptile people. Have you heard about the reptilians?
No.
Nah.
Is it the Dracos?
So, there are some. Yeah, some of them say Dracos, but some of them say something else. Okay, so the reptiles basically are a group of elites here in the world.
Okay.
Some of them say politicians, some of them say celebrities, some of them say influencers. So people who have a lot of power in the world, basically, right?
Yeah.
Right. So there are these people called hybrids, which are basically half human, half reptilians, and there are ones who are full-blooded reptilians that basically just control the hybrids. There's like a hierarchy. Okay, but the crazy thing is that the hybrids don't know that they're being controlled by the reptilians. They don't even know that. Some of them don't even know that they're half reptilian and half human.
Really?
Yeah. So some of them think they're just regular humans, and they cloak themselves to portray themselves as humans. And the crazy thing is that they're supposed to be super tall, like really tall, and and a lot of the world leaders are tall, like the major world leaders. They're tall because being tall is portrays themselves as strong, as dominant. That's why a lot of the U.S. leaders are tall. And also, this whole thing with the being hybrids and stuff, they also talked about that, like the Anunnakis. The Anunnakis were basically the people who came down. So Planet X, Nibiru.
Oh,
There's, the 8th planet, basically, that we were talking about. They said that every couple thousand years, that the planet will come close to the Earth, and it'll cause all these disasters and stuff. Supposedly, it was supposed to come at 2012, or 2017. I think there was 2 predictions. One of them 2012, one of them 2017. Never happened, obviously, because it's still here. What if it did happen? All this right here, all we're experiencing now, is an illusion. What if it did happen? And this right here, what we're having right now, is just an illusion.
And you saying it's illusion, it's a wake up call for me, and the next thing you know, I wake up and it was just all an illusion.
Yeah. Crazy. Right?
Yeah. But I doubt that's real, though.
It's a simulation, set a simulation, set a simulation, set a simulation.
The Matrix.
No, it's supposed to be from Rick and Morty.
I don't watch Rick and Morty.
Oh, Rick and Morty's hilarious. You should watch it.
All I know is Pickle Rick.
It's hilarious.
I'm Pickle Rick, Morty.
Thank you for Rick and Morty for sponsoring this episode. Stay tuned for season 6. It's not season 6. I think it's like season 4 or something. But anyways, okay. So Planet X comes in. Planet X is the home of the Anunnakis, basically the gods. And they say that they're the reason why all these civilizations popped up, especially in the Sumerian areas, the Babylonian areas, the Persians, the Simi Valley, all that stuff. That's the cradle of civilization. That's where it started, and that's where the Anunnakis landed. And if you look into Sumerian civilization, it says that they have so the Anunnakis basically these little reptile-looking things, right? All right, so these Anunnakis came from the planet X, came over here, and was like, all right, we need some slaves. We need to because
damn, that's so dominant of them, dude.
Yeah,
I need some slaves.
He's like, yeah, I need some slaves because I'm hungry, because they ate gold, right? So they're like, I need some slaves to mine me. So they were trying to look for the most dominant species on Earth, and they're like, oh, like, okay, real quick, pause right here, comment real quick, who do you think the most dominant species of the world was back at that time, if it was real?
Me.
5, 4, 3,
me.
2, 1. Okay, they're
if it's me, I'm going like a comment.
It's Luis. All right, now, so it was actually reptiles.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
like dinosaurs?
So they were reptiles. So they grabbed them, they kind of modified their gene and everything, mixed it with their own gene. So they were half Anunnakis, half
reptiles.
Half reptiles, and that's where the reptilians come from. So those right there are half-blood.
Half-bloods.
So they were hybrids. So those are the ones that we have on Earth that are like the politicians, the queens, the presidents, all that stuff. They don't know they're that, but they're being controlled by the full-blooded, which were the Anunnakis. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they were starting to become more sentient, more like aware of their existence and their powers, and the Anunnakis were like, we can't have that. We need to get another slave. So they're trying to find another dominant animal, was the monkeys. So like, hey, we're gonna mess with those monkeys. They modified their genes. They didn't mix it with theirs. They just modified their genes, and that's where we came out. So it was time for them to leave. So Anunnakis left on the planet. They left the reptilians in charge of us, basically, to mine.
Really?
And they were enslaving us, I guess, but we overpowered them.
Good.
Because we bred like rabbits, basically. There was a lot of us. We kept like doing the thing, right? Yeah. And so we revolted against them, and we kind of pushed them out, and now they're trying to come back into power. So when the Anunnakis come, they have the place ready for them, basically.
Gotcha.
And I mean, like, it's kind of crazy, but kind of what's kind of interesting is that so you could think of the reptilians as the fallen angels, right? Because remember how I think like episode or 2 episodes back, we talked about the Nephilims.
Oh yeah,
how they were half angels and half humans.
Yeah.
So what if those were the reptilians, half human and half Anunnakis, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. And the crazy thing is that all these other civilizations, not just in like Europe, Africa, Middle East, or Asia, that they have these serpent gods, these lizard reptile gods. They were also some in Central America. Have you heard of Quetzalcoatl?
No.
Quetzalcoatl was a Aztec god that was a serpent that was like a bird. It was like a serpent with feathers, basically.
That's creepy, dude.
That's crazy. I would want to see that.
This is so basically like a dragon?
Yeah, kind of like a dragon.
Oh, okay.
So they had that, right? So that's kind of crazy, like a serpent.
And
then in Asia area, they had the Nagas. Wait, so you're gonna say something?
Yeah. So speaking of Asia, I think it was actually Persia. Xerxes was actually a tall man and loved gold. Do you think he was a reptilian?
Reptilian? Or what if he was an Anunnaki?
Or Anunnaki? One of those. Maybe. I mean, he did conquer the whole freaking Persian Empire.
Oh. What if?
But thank God he died or he got conquered because he's stupid.
Dang. What if this whole thing? I mean, it's a connection.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it.
I 100% doubt it.
Yeah, 100% doubt it. But I mean, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Connects.
Yeah. It's a cool story, you know?
And that's all about cool stories. But real quick about the Asian Naga, it's a human snake, half god.
Snake
So,
and God? So
snake
like a
and
serpent?
God.
Like a devil?
Yeah, so it's kind of like the thing that I was telling you about, how like the half reptilians, half human.
Uh-huh.
So this is like, it's kind of like the half god, half human type of thing. They were demigods basically, and
Dang.
also in the Sumerian Empire, there was a statue of a reptile goddess holding a baby. So like, where do you think these people come up with an idea? Oh yeah, this is we're gonna make a statue of a reptile goddess, and we're gonna have her carry this baby.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Don't you think they would have to at least see something like that?
Yeah.
In order to be like, dang, that's divine. We're gonna do something. We're gonna worship that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So
true.
I don't know. I think some of this has some truth behind it.
Yeah.
But again, humans are stupid.
Mm-hmm. They're very what you call it?
Gullible.
Gullible. Yes. And you tell anyone something and they believe it.
Just how like when people thought Josh from Drake and Josh was dead.
Who?
Josh from Drake and Josh.
Oh, Josh Peck?
Yeah. Do you remember when people thought he was dead?
No.
No, but a lot of people thought he was dead because I guess supposedly he went through this whole depression. He lost a lot of weight and stuff.
Oh. Dang,
yeah, a lot of people thought he was dead. Until one day I saw him on no, he came out in a movie and I was like, oh, I guess he's not dead.
What movie?
I don't remember.
You know what? Yeah, he was in a movie. I know he's on David Dobrik's.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's funny. Josh Peck is funny now.
Hey, David Dobrik.
Dude, I didn't know he sings.
Who?
Josh Peck. He could sing good.
Josh
Peck. Yeah, Josh.
Not Drake.
Oh, him too. But Josh could sing too
Really?
and play the piano.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think I saw one of those vlogs. I'm pretty sure. I might be lying.
Not too sure. Probably are.
I might be lying in this whole entire episode.
We're all lying in this whole entire episode.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, real quick. Speaking about this whole aliens and like, so this whole stuff basically is talking about the New World Order. This whole reptilian stuff. They're trying to get us prepared for the Anunnakis coming to get us prepared to mine their gold because they're selfish and they want us slaves. You know what, Anunnakis? If you're listening to this, screw you. I hate you. The gold is my gold. This is my gold, not your gold. From California to the Bigger Islands. This is my gold. Only my gold. I don't like sharing. So keep it with me. 100%. Screw you.
Hey.
It's my gold. My gold.
It's so stupid. All right, guys. So this is going to conclude our episode for today. I know it is a pretty long episode, but it's really interesting.
It took a lot of time, a lot of research.
Yeah, a lot of research, and it was fun, to be honest. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and comment on our Instagram, or even leave a like on our podcast, or whether it be on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify. And I just do want to say that we do have an Instagram named Broke Boy Podcast. And yeah, that's going to conclude our episode for today. Thank you guys. Tune in later.